We love exploring our land, finding hidden treasures like ponds, terraced walls, beautiful boulders. For us, our land is one of the most beautiful places on earth. And we haven't even seen a quarter of our land because it's hiding from us underneath bushes and brambles. We are starting to take clearing this beautiful place more seriously now and started out with the area we call the temporary farm, which is where we're living until we can afford and go through the process of rebuilding our ruin and our proper future homestead.
We want you to follow our progress and know where all these places we are talking about are on our land. So we have put together a little map.
Hello, welcome to our channel. I'm Luke.
And I'm Sarah.
And that's Molly. She came for the limelight.
And we have decided to make this video because 17 hectares is a huge amount of land and pretty confusing for us too, let alone for you guys. So we are going to take you on a little bit of a tour. And we have a map to show you what's what and where's where. Can I say that?
All right, so let's go for a walk.
Yeah! But make sure you stick around till the end because we are going to share how much we spent on this beautiful piece of land.
So this is pretty much where we've been living for the past few years, and what we call our temporary farm, where we have somewhere comfortable enough while we work on the land and eventually restore our ruin and forever home. Gypsy Caravan was built on the chassis of our first caravan, which is now the chicken coop in the background there. We did fence a pretty decent area around the Gypsy Caravan just for our garden.
Where we have an awesome garden that the chickens can't get to. That's the most important thing. Except for Wobbles, who's doing amazingly well. She's allowed in the garden. Hey Wobbles.
It was made out of trees, freehand chainsaw milled by me. Which was a lot of work, but I think it looks awesome. We have done a little tour of the inside, even though it isn't finished yet. So it's not at its best looking at the moment, but we have put it in a previous video. We'll put the link of that video in the description below. So we're going to say hello to the chuckies, piggies and goaties.
Let's go, Molly puppy. Come on.
Alright, this is the site where we're planning to build an outdoor kitchen. I've got all these trees from a friend of mine. And that is the site where you can see a big mess behind me. We'll be starting that, we're continuing that in the beginning of January. I'm pretty much waiting for the digger to be fixed, which should be happening in the beginning of January after a whole ordeal. And then we can start on that. It will make my life much easier having a 4-ton digger to lift up these massive logs.
For sure.
That was our first caravan over there.
And if I call them, let's see if the chuckies will come. Chuckies! 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 Come on, chuckies! Come on, chuckies! Chuckies!
Piggies! Where's my piggies? Here's Maggie and Peppa. They do have their own channel, the social media influencers that they are. Hi guys! Peppa!
You want to come out, eh? 2 hours you can come out.
Soon. Now I'll come and give you a treat. You already had lunch. Hey, where's those moaning goats?
We have 2 little girls who are 100%, I think, are
Yes.
pregnant now. Hey Daisy.
And they're due in about a month, eh now?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Daisy wants to say hi. What do you have around your mouth? What do you have here?
Silly.
What's that? Oh no, Daisy. Do you want to show them your goat house? What's wrong? What's wrong? This is the old goat house that Luke built from a lot of pine trees and his first time freehand chainsaw milling. And if you want to see the video of him building the goat house, it's on his other channel, Offgridding on a Shoestring, and I will put the link in the description below. Well, Daisy, you're a lovely girl. Do you like your house? Okay, guys, I will see you guys soon, okay? We are going to go down. Daisy, soon. Don't be a baby. We are going to go down to the place that we call the terraces.
And there's our little caravan for guests, or workaways, or volunteers over there.
And our yurt.
And our yurt.
For summer use only and
which is
storage.
more of a storage. Because we did get all our stuff. The first year we got all our stuff from Malta. We drove down, got everything up, and had nowhere to put it. So it's a store.
So the temporary farm is where we moved on to first. because it had the easiest access. So now you saw the gypsy caravan area with the garden, the chicken coop, our future outdoor kitchen. We went to visit the pigs, Peppa and Maggie, saw the goats, and on the way to the Love Rock, which we're going to show you next, we passed the yurt, the well, and our guest caravan. So now to the terraces.
Jungle is massive. This is the highest point of our land. We've been working hard. You can check out the videos from last week where we cleared this one, which is pretty much half an acre. Still have this middle one to do. And the week before we cleaned down there where all the brambles are. Wow, it's looking so beautiful. But what a great sunset spot, eh? Love it. And the pond is just down there. Hopefully soon we'll be able to see it from here.
Okay, so let's go down to the bottom of these beautiful terraces.
Right, and this is one of the ponds we uncovered. So beautiful down here. We've done quite a lot of work clearing it and pruning this willow behind us. And just over there there's a spring that runs most of the year, except for July and August, I would say. July, August, September maybe. But hopefully we'll be able to dam this summer and have a bigger pond.
Yeah,
where we can swim.
Because bigger is better, right guys? Next week we have some really exciting news about our land to share with you guys. In this section 2 is included the pond area, and there's also a little pine forest and a mimosa forest. And it goes all the way down to our second entrance. But we are not going anywhere there today. There's a lot to show you, and if you guys are interested in our land and you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be informed every time we put on a new episode. But now we are off to the old cheese factory, which is section 4, but we are passing by section 3, which is the great unknown. So this whole green marsh behind me is the great unknown. It is the biggest chunk of our land that I have sectioned off, and we really haven't been into it except for a few parts here and there for walks with the animals. So that's that!
This is our amazing ruin that used to be an old sheep's cheese farm that was abandoned over 40 years ago, and it sits on this amazing plateau and it's just breathtaking. And check out that view behind me, eh?
Boy.
Follow me, let's check out the inside of the ruin. On paper, it's 208 square meters. This is the main room. And when we bought it, it was just completely full of brambles and the roof had collapsed. There were tiles all over the place. We couldn't even get in. And over the past 5 years, we've just been clearing it slowly until we can design and put in a project to actually renovate it. Okay, so this is the main room. And it's about 35 square meters. The walls are really good, no roof, but the walls are really, really good. A lot of work to be done here, but we're not scared of it. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's been raining here for the past week, really, really heavy. And that's our river. We do have 400 meters of riverfront. So before we head down there, let's go check out our maybe future bakery. Follow me. So here is our second ruin. Walls are good, no roof, same. And the jewel, that is our old stone oven.
Wow. So now we are going to head down to the river, which we like to call the Shire. But
Because it's insane!
but on the way down there, we are going to stop by the secret garden. Now, for those of you who have followed us for a long time now, we've done some work in the secret garden. We've cleared it up, and I have also planted seeds there, but haven't been there since we planted them. So this is going to be exciting, I hope.
And for those of you that haven't been watching, there's some other beauties along the way too. Boulder City!
How are you enjoying this tour so far? Do you like it? Give us a nice thumbs up if you do.
Right, we're nearly at the secret garden, and normally when it rains this much, there's this amazing waterfall in there, so let's go check it out.
The garden looks beautiful, but it's not as exciting plant-wise as I thought it was going to be. If anyone knows why some of them are turning a bit black from the corners, is it too much water? Well, if it is, there's not much we can do about it, but I'd like to know. And some peas are doing well, look. Look at peas. Nice.
A little one over there.
Let's see. Wow, there isn't against the side yet. There is on the wall.
Yeah, but normally it's bigger,
Wow.
eh?
It's beautiful. The nicest waterfall I've ever seen. Wow. So we showed you the Great Unknown, which is like, I think, around 7 hectares of our land, which is crazy. It's a huge chunk of land that we haven't explored yet. Now, there are a few parts here and there, one that I made with the goats and Molly, and also parts that the wild boar make on our land. So in the old cheese factory section, you have seen our ruin, our future bakery. Then we headed down towards the river. And on the way, we passed the secret garden and Boulder City. Aren't the ruins just breathtaking the way they are? We can't wait to restore them to their former glory, but still they're beautiful just the way they are. But do not leave yet. The best is yet to come, because we are heading down to the Shire and it is beautiful. And because it has been raining for so long now, I'm pretty sure the canals are going to be full, the river's going to be flowing, and everywhere's going to be beautiful, lush and green. Oh, where are we now, Luke?
Okay, this is we've got a water mine in that cave over there.
Mm-hmm.
And at the moment, all the water goes down into this pond. We'll show you in a second. But let's just show you this a bit better.
Luke, I think you need to get yourself a set of wellies.
I have some, but they hurt.
Wow!
Wow, the river's really flowing. Now we do have 400 meters, if not more, but most of it is inaccessible for now. So we'll just show you what we can. Did we mention we have a watermill?
No.
Let's check it out. We have 3 millstones over here. One, well, this one is the one there. 2 and 3. And normally the water would pass in the canals and turn a turbine underneath here, and they would mill corn, I think. That's what our neighbour had said, corn. This is one of our favourite spots just because it's so old and beautiful, and all up these hills, they're all terraced. And they're just breathtaking. It's just terraces all the way up. I can't wait to be down here in about 10 years.
Let's get a closer look. Molly, no, okay, Molly. Just like with that tongue hanging out. Molly, come. Look at that. Wow.
Where are you going, Molly? Okay, it's a bit slower over here, the river. Let's have a look how big it is. Ah, nice and calm over here. Yeah, and our river goes on for another 200 meters, I think.
This is the last ruin. Ruin number 4. And even though it's the smallest one, it's my favorite one because one side of it is built with a boulder. I will show you. Hey guys, it's like we're in Monsanto. And that was the last stop, the 5th section of our land. And there you saw the water mine, all the beautiful boulders and the 400+ meters of river, the watermill, and the other ruin. Ruin number 4. So now we are going back to ruin number 1, which is going to be our future homestead. And we're going to share with you how much we paid for this beautiful wonderland. How did you like coming along on the walk? For you guys who have been following us for a long time, do you know now where everything is? Has this made it easier for you to picture where I'm taking you when we go out for nice walks with the goats and the pigs and Molly and Timmy?
So here's another look at the undiscovered biggest part of our land. Wherever you can see, it's all ours. And these are like two valleys that join up into the going down towards the secret garden and the water mine. And we haven't been in there really, but we know there's canals and terraced walls all throughout. Okay, thanks for sticking around till the end, and as promised, we're going to let you know how much we spent for this amazing 42-acre old abandoned cheese farm with a watermill that you saw and all that. And the price was
58,000 euros.
Which was a bargain. We really didn't plan on buying this big a piece of land, but when we came here we just fell in love with it. We couldn't believe that we could own all this, and we just feel so happy and grateful to the country and to our land.
Yes, and the more we uncover, the better the bargain we got is. It's insane. And if you want to know something else that's super insane, which we are going to share with you in next week's video.
It will be here, but until then, why not go watch this one next?
Yes. Timmy!
Come on, let's go.
Hey, Timmy.